India's contribution to the world is both profound and multifaceted. Great minds through times from many parts of the world have said too many wonderful things about India. No less than Albert Einstein went out to say that not a single significant scientific step could the modern science take without the mathematical basis from India. Mark Twain went further and said, anything that can ever be done either by man or God has been done in this land. Why are all these scientists, thinkers, philosophers, ancient travelers preening about this nation, preening about this culture? What is it that made it what it was? What is it that makes it what it is? What is it that's going to make us what we're going to be tomorrow? The essential nature of this country is… This must be understood because this is all very mixed up in today's context. One thing about this nation is, this is a nation of seekers. This is the only culture which has always encouraged seeking as the basic process of your life. Once you're born in this culture, you are supposed to be seeking. What? Not going to heaven, not God, not something else. You're supposed to be seeking liberation. This word liberation or mukti has been very misunderstood because the greatest liberation that needs to happen for a human being is to be liberated from one's ignorance, one's limitations, one's compulsive nature, to move into knowledge, to move into enlightenment, to move into knowing, and above all, to move from compulsiveness to consciousness. So we established a system, a science, which we called as Samskriti. The word Samskriti today is going off as culture. Samskriti essentially means… Sam means equanimous. It also means exuberance. It also means well. To generate human beings, individual human beings, who are perfectly equanimous within themselves. Why is this so important? This is being again translated today in English language as being peaceful. This is not about being peaceful, this is about being equanimous. I think there are people who are invested in right brain and left brain and whatever. This is about being equanimous because it's your equanimity which gives you access to everything that is possible within a human being and outside a human being. Equanimity leads to exuberance. The problem with the human being is, he is given an intellect which is capable of many things which no other creature is capable of, and because necessary attention has not been paid, necessary time has not been spent as to how to use such a powerful instrument as human intellect. Now, this has become a major problem for human beings. People are coming to me, this is everywhere in the world, Sadhguru, how to be peaceful? They think being peaceful is the highest goal in their life right now. Even the so-called spiritual people are going about talking as if being peaceful is the highest goal in your life. If you wanted to enjoy your lunch, you must be reasonably peaceful, otherwise you cannot even enjoy your lunch. Is that so? Is that so? So peace is not the Z of life, it's the A of life, it's the beginning. If you want to do anything sensibly, you got to be peaceful and joyful, otherwise how else do you do it? There is substantial medical and scientific evidence today to show you your body and your mind functions at its best only when you're in a certain state of peacefulness and joyfulness within you. It cannot be disputed anymore because there is substantial medical evidence to do this. Now, Samskriti means to bring a state of equanimity, allowing this system to raise to its highest possible peak. Because that's the only thing a human being can ultimately do, that this can rise. So is it just about training your body? Is it just about training your mind? No. This is a beautiful incident which happened. When Adi Yogi, we approximate this time somewhere between 12 to 15,000 years ago in the upper regions of Himalayas on the banks of Kanti Sarovar, when he was conducting the first yoga program with only 7 students who are today celebrated as the Saptarishis or the celestial sages in the country, they asked a question. He taught them many ways of doing things. He said, these are the different ways you can achieve your ultimate potential, because ultimate potential in the yogic system is seen as to be able to receive, to be able to perceive things just the way they are. If you can perceive the whole existence just the way it is, this is considered the ultimate possibility for a human being, because only what you perceive is reality. Rest is just imagination, isn't it? Yes? If you want to do anything in this world, you must be able to perceive it the way it is. So, it is seen perception or being able to see everything just the way it is considered the ultimate potential of a human being. What you do out of it, what you don't do out of it, is up to you. The times of the history will decide that. Suppose 1,000 years ago, you had an IT idea, okay? Maybe you would just remain with the idea and not done anything about it, isn't it? Because what you do and what you do not do is decided by social and world situations. But your ability to perceive is most important. There is no work on human perception at all in the modern systems of education. We believe they will learn on the way. And that's going to be very distressing and stressful, because today I see successful people are the most stressed out people. This is a very wrong message that you're sending to the young people, because if success is suffering, why the hell pursue it? Right now, if you look at your own lives, you are largely a psychological case, not an existential case. Yes or no? What you think and feel has become far more important than what is real, isn't it so? Yes? Today morning, sun came up on time. You know this? The planet is spinning perfectly well today. The whole universe is going great. Everything in the cosmos, these billions of galaxies are all going perfectly well today. But you have one nasty thought crawling through your head and it's a bad day, isn't it? You lost perspective as to who you are. You have completely lost perspective as to who you are, because in this vast cosmic space, this solar system is a speck. In that planet Earth is a super speck. In that Boston is a micro super speck. In that you are a big man. That's the whole problem. Completely lost perspective of who you are. See, in your life, whatever you may be doing, whether you're running a major business, or teaching here, or learning here, or just hitting a golf ball, it doesn't matter what you do, but you want to succeed, yes or no? Small thing or big thing, you want to be successful, yes or no? Not being successful is the most distressing thing. Even if you just roll up your tissue and want to throw it into the bin, it has to go, isn't it? Yes or no? Because success is the sweetest thing that can happen to a human being. If you send the message that success is a bad thing, success is suffering, which the world is sending out right now, you just go and see the most successful people. Are they a joyful lot? Their only pleasure is they're better than others, which is sickness. That is not joy, that is not success. I am enjoying what other people do not have is sickness, isn't it so? I enjoy what I have, that's okay. But I enjoy what others do not have is a kind of sickness. Right now, most of the success is just being handled like this, simply because we have not paid attention to the most basic ingredient of life, which is myself. Instead of trying to develop the system, there is another intelligence of a different dimension. But you can make yourself capable of accessing that if you maintain the equanimity in your body, in your mind, in your emotion, in your energies. If you maintain an exuberant sense of balance within yourself. If you're balanced and you're dead, you're peaceful and dead, then it's no good. If you're exuberantly alive and you're balanced, you can access another dimension of intelligence. Away. We don't know what life will throw at us. Maybe life will make you an academic, maybe life will make you a businessman, maybe life will make you just a married man. No, sometimes it can become a full-time business Whatever. Life may throw things at you. The important thing is how to be, isn't it? How to manage this one. So, we evolved a whole science and technology. As there is a science and technology to create external situations, there is a whole science and technology to create inner situations.